Hey, this is Tracy Lewis with Stuff and Things. I have a series of cards that I am going to start. It is a suite called Hey Irresistible, and it's a new product offering that Stampin' Up! Just started in March called Online Exclusives. So they're only available on the web, and they're going to have 3 releases a year. So they will not be in any of the catalogs that you receive. So this is one of the suites. There's a few different products. If you go onto the website and you go what's new, you will see these products under the what's new. So this particular one, this was done in card class. I don't actually own the products, but I have a few cards that I can share that were done in card class. I went ahead and got some extra supplies so that I could make a total of 3. So, Hey Irresistible is the suite's name, and it is also the name of the DSP. So, what I've got today to show you are stamped leaves from the stamp set, which is called Irresistible Blooms, and then a die cut from the die set, and the DSP flowers. So this is what I came up with for the design. Now this one was done for the most part per the class's instructions. I went ahead and added, when I got home, I added this sentiment, which is from Charming Sentiments. We are in the month of April, which is a transition month. So Charming Sentiments, I can tell you, is carrying over into the new annual catalog. Everybody who is on my list, my leads manager list in Stampin' Up, which means you have designated me as your demonstrator and said yes to online communications, means I can send you catalogs, and those are all out. I had to submit that before the 1st of April, so you should be receiving that soon. I am going to post this today because today, April 19th, is free shipping day. 24 hours. They've done it every year. I went back through my history, and the way they do it is to allow those people who are interested in either retiring products or products that the prices may be changing in the next year's catalog. I can tell you that this next year's catalog does have quite a few small price increases, mainly due to supply chain and shipping costs, I'm sure. So if there's anything in that catalog from last year, the mini catalog is retiring for sure the end of April as well. It will no longer span or overlap 2 different annual catalogs like it had been doing the last couple of years. So much information. We have a color refresh. My order did come today, but I do need to prepare materials to be able to do a reveal with you of what the color changes are. There are 11 either new or returning colors, and then a few colors are shifting, and I'm guessing I think it's like 15 colors are either new, returning, or shifted to a different color family. So back to this lovely card. So this particular card came with this clear pink frosted gem. The gems do coordinate with the Hey Irresistible set. They're currently out of stock, but are going to get more back in. The bundle was out when I placed my order, or I would have bought it, but it has since then, more inventory has been received. So I went ahead and checked yesterday to find out for sure if the bundle is available, and it is. And the bundle would be the stamps, which these leaves are stamped with one of the stamps, as well as the dies, which this vertical string of pearls die is one of the dies, and it is actually a 6-inch die, so you do get enough so that you can make it a full 5.5 and then trim it off top and bottom or horizontally. And these particular flowers, I'm looking for something to share with you. I just want to give you a peek at a larger piece of the paper. So this is the paper. I do have, again, a total of 3 projects that I will share one a day over the rest of this week. And this is with the back. It's like a wash. And then the big and small floral elements on different parts of this page have been die cut out, or fussy cut, electronic fussy cutting. So I also wanted to share my quick how I did the I might have already shared this in the second video. I had this videoed but decided to change it up a little bit so that it would have, I had used a sentiment that was provided in the class and it was not one that is carrying over. So I made sure to redo that so that I could share with you a carrying over, a new product, and I think I'm going to not show you how I did the double bow because I am going to show that on tomorrow's video. So you'll see the soft succulent and the sentiment. What I actually did was use the Stamparatus, which is no longer available. You'll have to buy those on the secondary market because they are not carrying over to next year. And I used the Stamparatus to stamp with the soft succulent, and then I used Versamark over the top, and that's what I like about the alignment tool, that I can stamp multiple stampings right over the top of my first image. And I used clear to make this a nice shiny raised up surface sentiment, which I really like. So soft succulent is retiring, but it is not retiring as part of our refresh. It is retiring because it is a 2021 to 23 in color, and so it is retiring as a part of the 2-year cycle of in colors. The embossing folder is a retired leaves embossing folder, but any embossing folder with either leaves, flowers, or dots would apply to this card beautifully. I think that's all I have. I have done the mind dump of everything I've got. What also came, which came today, is Paper Pumpkin. So I have the 3 cards already videoed, and now that I promised you that tomorrow I would show a video on how I did the bow, it's probably not going to be tomorrow because I'm now going to shift gears and get to going on the Paper Pumpkin, and we'll get that posted before I then post the other 2 cards that I have to share with you. So that's all I've got. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns about anything that I've just talked about, you can leave them here on this video or over on my blog. I will have the supplies list over on my blog. I will have links to how I use my particular content management system. I can add these little embellishments. They won't show to you. When you click the link to go through to the store, it will probably tell you inventory not available. I believe it will still flow through. So I will put those on so that you can check availability, and they are going to be available toward the end of the month, I believe. So I'm also growing the channel. Be sure to share with your friends and fellow crafters my channel. Be sure to like and subscribe as well, all of the YouTube things. And thanks for watching.